In a moment we'll take a look at the top 10 most expensive coins in the world. But as usual, we start with a joke. A woman sits in the confessional and says, "Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned." The priest asks, "What have you done, my child?" The woman says, "I have committed the sin of vanity. Twice a day I look breathlessly at my image in the mirror and tell myself how beautiful I am." The priest turns around, takes a good look at the woman and says, "Dear child, I have great news for you. That's not a sin. It's just a mistake. We upload 2 luxury lifestyle videos per week. If you don't want to miss a second of it, then click on the subscribe button at the bottom right of your screen, and also click on the notification bell. By doing so, you will automatically be notified when a new luxury lifestyle video comes online." This brings us to the 10 most expensive coins in the world 2020. In modern times, we are increasingly striving to replace coins and notes as a means of payment by digital transactions as much as possible. When coins were not yet made of metal, shells or salt were used as a payment method. The first money was made in ancient China around 770 BC and was cast in bronze. Number 10. Liberty Head Nickel, 1913. Value, $3,737,500. The Liberty Head nickel is a very rare coin of which only 5 were made in 1913. And that without permission from the United States Mint. Brace yourself. In 1972 became the first of these coins. That was originally worth barely 5 cents. Auctioned for over $100,000. Then in 1996, a second of these fivers already sold for $1 million, and in 2010 another one changed hands for the nice amount of $3,737,500. So don't say too soon. It is not worth a nickel. As mentioned, there are only 5 copies, 2 of which are in museums, and 3 belong to private collectors. Number 9. Bust dollar, Class 1 Dexter Pock specimen, 1804. Value, $3.8 million. Already in the Roman Empire, women with bust were depicted on coins. The face of a coin usually depicted the reigning emperor. The picture of a woman who was to produce healthy offspring was used to make propaganda for the concept of the dynasty. For the first time in history, an image of a woman was associated with power. But now, back to this bust dollar, Class 1. Among experts often referred to as the 1804 dollar. However, this year has nothing to do with the commissioning, as the first was only manufactured in 1830. The coin was struck by order of the American diplomat Edmund Roberts. The man used it as a gift for the delegates of all countries and states he visited at the time. Hopefully, they have preserved the gem, because one of them was sold by Sotheby's in 2017 for a whopping $3,865,750. Number 8, $1 million gold Canadian maple leaf 2007. Value, $4.02 million. This $1 million piece was minted by the Canadian Mint in 2007 in Ottawa. It's part of a total of 6 coins, each weighing 100 kilograms, and consist of 99.999% pure gold. In 2017, a copy was stolen from the Bode Museum in Berlin. Number 7. Silver dollar Class 1 1804, the Waters Child specimen. Value, $4.1 million. This is the more expensive brother of number 9. It was sold in 1999. Of this $1 coin, only 15 would exist, and as you know, which is rare, is usually also expensive. Oh, another nice money fact. Cattle are the oldest forms of money, and were already used as currency around 9000 BC. Imagine you're going to buy a car today, with a few cows in your pocket to pay for your vehicle. The word buck is often used as a synonym for money. This also dates back to the time when deer and moose bucks were traded in exchange for other goods. Number 6. Liberty Head Nickel, Morton Smith Eliasberg, 1913. Value, $4.5 million. 2 of the 5 Liberty Head nickels have a proof surface. The 3 others were made using standard percussion techniques. Of all 5, this Eliasberg specimen, qualitatively, is the best. Hence the huge price tag for a penny. Oh, for those who like to show off their knowledge, a currency expert, or coin collector, is also called a numismatist. Numismatics comes from the Latin numus, and means currency. It is the scientific study of all tangible forms and history of money, coins and banknotes, and related objects such as tokens and carved stones. Number 5. Edward III florin, 1343. Value, $6.8 million. Our number 5 and also our oldest coin in the list clocked in at just under $7 million. The coin was created when England's King Edward III wanted to produce a gold coin that was suitable for trading in both England and the rest of Europe. English appear to have changed a lot in recent years. The coins were underweight for their value, making them unacceptable to merchants, and disappeared from circulation after just a few months because of its age and scarcity. This coin is so expensive in price. There is said that there are only 3 left in the world. 2 of them were discovered in 1857 and can be admired in the British Museum in London. The 3rd one was not discovered until 2006, and immediately went under the auction hammer for a record price of $6.8 million. Number 4. Prussia Doubloon, 1787. Value, $7.4 million. Ephraim Prussia is the man responsible for the existence of this metal money. As a talented goldsmith, in 1787, he wanted to convince New York State to use copper from then on, instead of gold as the raw material for their coins. He was a better goldsmith than a salesman, for he did not reach an agreement. Prussia was not discouraged and decided on his own to make new coins. He made them mainly of copper, but also a number of 22-karat gold. A Wall Street investment company bought one at auction for $7.4 million. At the time, it was the highest amount ever paid for a coin from the United States. Number 3. St. Gordon's Eagle, 1907. Value, $7.6 million. President Theodore Roosevelt wanted to make American coins more beautiful, and commissioned the artist Augustus St. Gordon's. The work was delayed a lot because of Augustus' poor health. St. Gordon's died in 1907 shortly after he had just finished the design of the Eagle and the Double Eagle. The coin, however, was controversial because the usual slogan, "In God We Trust," was missing. Congress eventually intervened to require that the slogan be reused, and so the piece fell out of circulation in 1933. The only copy that is privately owned was thus sold for $7.6 million in 2002. Number 2. Double Eagle, 1933. Value, $7.6 million. This coin was struck in 1933 to replace the Eagle. As you can see, this time it does feature "In God We Trust." At the time, some 445,000 were made, so one would think that there are still many left. Nothing could be further from the truth. In order to deal with the crisis, all gold owners in the United States were ordered to exchange the precious metal for paper money. In this way, millions of coins were melted down by the Treasury, including almost all Double Eagle pieces. 2 more are kept at the Smithsonian Institution for National Coin Collection. Number 1. Flowing Hair Silver Copper Dollar, 1794. Value, $10,016,875. In 2013, this piece broke the all-time record at auction by breaking the $10 million barriers. It is the first metal money ever minted by the federal government of the United States. Coin collectors have managed to preserve this precious piece for over 200 years, which therefore largely justifies the high price. Before we close, another nice fact about money. Did you know that gambling generates more revenue than all movies, cruise ships, theme parks, and music recordings put together? Our money is counted for today. Next time we are going to look at the 10 most expensive sneakers in the world in 2020. We highly appreciate your opinion. If you liked this video, we kindly ask you to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and write the word coin in the comment section. We upload a new video about luxury lifestyle twice a week. If you don't want to miss a second, please click on the subscribe button, bottom right of your image, and also click on the notification bell. By doing this, you will be automatically notified when we upload a new video. Thank you very much for watching Top 10 Most Expensive Coins in the World 2020.